Hi everyone, we went apple picking and today we're going to make a rustic apple tart. Easy, homemade, and delicious. Today we're using Liberty apples, freshly picked off the apple farm. Cut a piece of parchment paper to fit on your baking sheet. Sprinkle flour on your counter. You will need to do this throughout the rolling process. You will then unroll your puff pastry. We're using store-bought puff pastry. Feel free to make your own if you would like to do that. One note on store-bought pastry is that if you do use it, buy the regular kind and only buy gluten-free if you absolutely need to. We are using a gluten-free puff pastry in this video. As you can see, there's lots of cracks. It's difficult to work with as compared to a regular puff pastry. So that's why I recommend just use a regular one if you can. Next, use a knife or a pizza cutter to cut around the puff pastry so you will have a clean edge. Wash your apples. I suggest using organic, thinly peeled apples for the no peel apple tart. Now here I am peeling apples. I know, right? Slice them about 1/4 inch thin, like so. Create a line indent close to the edge of the pastry, and you're not penetrating the puff pastry. This line separates the puff pastry and the fruit. Use an egg yolk or the entire egg to create an egg wash. Brush this egg wash onto the entirety of the puff pastry. Feel free to use the leftover egg for breakfast. Now you're ready to set your apples in the middle of the apple tart. There isn't a right or wrong way to do this. Don't crowd your apples. Most importantly, be creative and arrange them how you see fit. Cut your butter in half and then turn it over and cut it in half again. And now you have cubes. Set the cubes all over the tart. Make sure it's even throughout. Now sprinkle 1/4 cup of sugar throughout the tart evenly. The sugar and butter will caramelize the apples. Bake at 375 for 35 minutes. Warm up the apricot jam with water. Make sure to blend it well. Here is the regular apple tart version. As you can see, it has burnt a little. We do that again, and the no peel version, this one, the puff pastry had a chance to rise a little bit, not as much as a regular puff pastry. The apple texture was better. There was more texture. It wasn't so soggy, and It tasted better. Here's a small one we made as well. Let it cool for a bit, and when you're ready to serve, brush on the apricot jam mixture and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to watch our apple adventure, click here. We'll see you next time. Bye.